don't know. We'll see what happens with QLM. Right now, it gives me anxiety to even think about opening it and working on it again. So I hope that changes. I hope that gets better with time. I don't know if it will or not, to be honest. So I'm hopeful, but you know, I'm also realistic that it may be one of those books that I leave in a drawer and don't do anything with. I don't know. We'll just see. But I don't know. Not feeling connected to it right now.
The scary elevator. Come on.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Come on, Bri. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Come on, Brian.
We might need a treat.
Brian,
But we don't have any treats, do we?
I have one.
Oh boy.
I usually off that one give her part pieces.
We might need to pull a piece.
Yeah, if you want me to grab it. Damn it.
Hate it. Hate it. Hate the elevator. Tool of the devil. Was that worth all that drama? Come on. Come on. Oh, getting off is no problem. Clearly. On the way to infusion, Briley is getting used to her new car seat. Clearly loves it. Do you love your car seat? You're supposed to be looking out the window.
Instead of looking at you.
Okay, on the way to infusion, excited to get it over with and get the day going with my hubs, who is off today, and my little chicken nugget. So excited to spend the day with both of them. And yeah, her first car ride in her car seat, which so far so good. Hello. Hello.
Tonight we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning? Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right.
Did you miss me, chicken nugget? Yeah. I think you did. I think you missed me.
You did.
I saw you got a lot of naps, though. Did you get a lot of naps while I was getting infusion?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, are you even going to be ready to do naps with me? Are you?
Well, when we get home, you can head upstairs and we're going to head to the patio.
Okay. Infusion this week was great because Ricky and Little Nugget were home and able to spoil me rotten. So basically we got home from infusion and we ate some food because I had to take a bunch of meds when I got home. You have to eat with those. So we ate a little bite of lunch and then laid down and slept from like 2:30 p.m. to like 6 p.m. Or at least that's how long I slept. I think Ricky got up about 5 or 5:30. But Little Miss and I slept until late in the evening on Friday. And then we got up, made dinner, spent a little time watching shows together, which for some reason Ricky doesn't want me to like film and share every second of with you all, which seems so weird. Boundaries, what are those and how do they work?
All right, are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yes, and that is waiting.
I was gonna say, they are.
Like, where are they?
They're like, did we forget to click live? Oh, they're hateful too. Easy.
You know what? I need to
Easy.
make an intro just for this. I'm stalling just to irritate.
I
you.
just saw this one as moving yet.
Oh, I kind of love that.
I get to watch everybody do it next
I
time.
love that
I do
intro.
too now that I'm
Oh,
who was asking me power.
You can see it?
Yes, yes.
You
We're
were so
watching
cute,
it.
Ashley.
You know, Ashley is like,
I know, I was like, what? Ashley's so cute.
This is how I fix you up. Come to meet me at the drop. If we want to, we can outlast everything.
Today has been incredible. I am currently on the Vixen of Fiction's channel doing writer wrap-up for April, and I'm able to announce I finished Camp Nano and hit my goal, which is insane because that's not on brand for me at all. I'm more like the struggle bus, just as I was in Michael C.B. Chen's write-a-thon. This whole me finishing and finishing on time is like, what? Madness. I'm really excited. I got done. The draft still has a ton of work to do, especially the second act. There's just a lot of problems to iron out there. Sunday morning was amazing. I spent that with the amazing Zara Hoffman and got to meet Savion Taylor for the first time. Cookie King. I have been getting to know him a little bit in the chats throughout Camp Nano. Really enjoyed his company and thought he was a really cool guy. So I was excited to get to meet him face to face. Nice to meet him through the tubes and hang out and kind of get to know him a little better, even if it was super early and none of us were quite on.
so perfect timing. I'll go first so you have a moment to like adjust before we throw you in the deep end. Good morning, everybody. My name is Barrett, Laurie. That's me. Take it away, Cookie King.
What's up, everybody? I am Savion Taylor, or an AuthorTube Cookie King.
Just come alive. We'll make this worth it every time. I'll lift you up. If they're getting to you.
I just dropped Ricky at work and I'm out now to run some errands. Yesterday was a sad day. It was just sad. Had an extended family member that I loved very much and thought the world of that passed away a little sooner than expected. Supposed to be coming out of the hospital and then going into hospice, so there was a feeling like there might be some time to say goodbye and kind of have some closure, but that just didn't happen. I didn't do a lot of writing this week because I've kind of taken time to spend time with family and sort of work through, my sadness for this and kind of process the feelings and work through that. What I will say is I had an interesting idea for a story that kind of came out of this whole experience, a middle grade story that would revolve around a kid and their mother going to live with a dying grandparent, dealing with the grief that a kid would go through, what they would experience, and what death would look like, what end of life would look like through young eyes, what that would be like, and how it might impact the kid. I kind of liked the idea of hospice for the fact that there is a time limit then on the story kind of reaching its conclusion. I think that idea kind of coming to me, it's not fully fleshed out, but I kind of know what I want the arc to be. I've kind of been inspired by living in this retirement community for a couple of years now, but seeing how much kids get from spending time with their older relatives, and definitely how much the older relatives get out of spending time with these kids. There is such a cool relationship that happens there that's fun to watch and see. And so I kind of think like there's a story there. I think the good that came out of the sadness this week was a story idea. I'm going to work on outlining it next week. I think I've had the realization that QLM is a little soured for me. I hope that May is long enough to have some distance with it to kind of fall in love with it again. I put it away. I haven't looked at it, but even seeing the file on my desktop and knowing that I had so much work to do on it still, especially in the second act, and I know there's so much to do there, and I feel like, do I still love the story? You know, has this tainted the story for me? And I don't know the answer to that yet. I hope it hasn't. I still think it's a good idea. I still like the premise. I think I'll like the book when I get in there and fix it. I just don't think I have the will right now for that. And it's probably dealing with this loss and kind of knowing it was coming throughout most of writing QLM. So just going through the personal stuff, and then having all of the additional issues of, you know, anger from a bunch of people on YouTube about the decision I made, and all of those people coming for me at the same time I'm trying to work through all this personal stuff. You know, there's so much more to talk about all of that in the future, I think, when the healing is done. But there was just a lot, you know, there was a lot going on at that time. I don't know, we'll see what happens with QLM. Right now, it gives me anxiety to even think about opening it and working on it again. Hope that changes. I hope that gets better with time. I don't know if it will or not, to be honest. So I'm hopeful, but you know, I'm also realistic that it may be one of those books that I leave in a drawer and don't do anything with. I don't know. We'll just see. But I don't know, not feeling connected to it right now. Just sad. I'm gonna spend this week doing less of the things I normally do. And spend some more time with myself, my family, talking to my family, making sure I'm checking in with them more. Don't want to bring everybody else down, so I hope everybody else is having an amazing week. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever had a book that you've fallen out of love with after you drafted it. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever had a story that you finished that, you know, takes you back to where you were mentally when you were writing it? And does it kind of traumatize you a little bit? And how did you work through that? If you've got advice for that, leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. This week was a doozy, but I know next week I will be getting back to normal a little bit and ready to share with you the progress on the new project while I let QLM rest. And like I said before, I hope May has enough time to give me the breathing room I need to get excited about that project again. I hope everyone here in America has a lovely Mother's Day this weekend, and remember to hug your relatives and let them know that you love them. Hope everyone out there stays healthy and well, and I'll see you next week.